The 5 red lights come on, 29 laps of action as we go and send it in Shanghai.
The Shanghai International Circuit is roaring back to life, but quietly.
The cars go about 1.5 seconds quicker.
A robot for mega casting parts in automobile manufacturing.
As we go into Gen 4, we'll see an evolution of battery technology led by an awful lot of Chinese investment and Chinese knowledge. And as the Chinese market has gone into the world, I think that's really amplified it.
Whenever Formula E comes to Shanghai, there's a lot more to consider than the race itself. China is now the driving force behind explosive growth in EV sector, from sales to R&D and manufacturing. But there's also AI. We cannot forget about advances in AI in terms of vehicle intelligence and manufacturing. And that's where I met Sami Atiya, president of ABB Robotics and Discrete Automation Business Area. What solutions are you offering to?
I mean, this is a good example for a casting solution. You know, the parts in the future will become even bigger because the EV vehicles, the size of this and the construction will become larger. Robots that are actually built here in China, in our factory here, mega factory in
Developed
Shanghai.
here in China?
Here,
what about R&D?
built here. We have also an R&D team that makes basically adjustments specifically for the Chinese needs. And that is really important for us. And we have more than 2,000 employees here who work in sales, but also service, but also R&D and adjustments for the market here. So it's really cool. And we have a leading edge technology for paint, where we use 25% less paint because it's like a pixel paint, like your printer at home. It really goes exactly where you need.
To reduce waste.
To reduce waste, to reduce energy, and you can paint whatever you want on the car. You can paint the picture and so on, and the customers love it. But we also integrate AI into our robots to help, make them smarter and leaner and more efficient. So that is also part of our strategy.
Where do you position China market currently in this AI transformation?
Oh, it's really at the forefront, I must say. We had spent the whole week now doing what we call an AI accelerator in our mega factory, and we had more than 350 ideas generated in AI just here in China, working with the global teams, and we selected Shanghai for that, because also the great ecosystem, the great universities and startups and so on. So really, I would say, really at the forefront of AI.
As one of the world's largest industrial automation companies, ABB is preparing to spin off its robotics division into a separate, publicly listed entity. And it's betting big on China now with its rising emphasis on AI. Last week, the company brought its flagship AI innovation event to China for the first time. To dig into more details, I went to its robotics mega factory in Shanghai.
We created more than 350 new proposals of AI, and we educated more than 1,000 people to accelerate the development. It goes really across all the products in ABB. For example, in the motors business, to be able to predict failures in the motor using AI technology, or even in a room like this, with our colleagues in electrification, to be able to monitor temperature and to adjust the temperature and to reduce the cost of energy significantly by using AI technologies. And in robotics, we use it across the board. The latest development is being able to talk to our robot. The robot understands what we're saying and executes the task of it. So we will see more and more of these developments coming.
How's the AI currently different from, let's say, a decade ago when you started really to involve AI into your products?
Well, traditionally we used AI in our product that we call classical AI, that's pattern recognition. So seeing patterns using AI technology. Now with this new transformer models, which have created ChatGPT and in China DeepSeek, now you're able to decompose language. So language is becoming a much stronger element of AI, that you can talk to a system. We have introduced a system that you can basically do diagnostics of a whole machine. You talk to the machine and ask what is wrong, and the machine answers to you. So this development is really accelerating things. And now you will see more and more integration of modalities, speech, vision, video, and all of that will enable even more enhanced productivity in the robots business.
This year, China's AI development has been under the global spotlight, especially since the start of the year. An app, DeepSeek, has taken the world by storm. How would you evaluate China's AI capability currently, and are you looking for cooperation with those local AI developers?
Absolutely. We look forward to collaborate here in China. I think there's a lot of investments that are helping the overall development of AI. And we see that here in Shanghai, but in China across the board. And we tap into that, into universities and the work with the startups. So we're very happy that we are embedded in China and the ecosystem here. We believe that we cannot do everything on our own.
This year is not an easy one for multinationals, especially pressure from the US. Do you feel it currently challenging?
No, not at all. Not at all. We feel very, very welcome in China. We feel that we are progressing. We develop our products here in China. We feel local, and we are very happy to be here. Yeah, we have more than 2,000 employees in robotics here, so they serve the market, and yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.